What is up, you guys? Hi and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So today I kind of want to clean because if you guys obviously did not know, it is spring and it's obviously time for spring cleaning. I have a ton of makeup in this studio that needs to go. It is new, it is old, there is things that have not been touched, things that have been touched way too much, and it's just time to get rid of it. I'm such a hoarder, you guys. Like, I will hold on to makeup just because I will try to convince myself that I'm going to use it, even though I know I'm not. It is the worst habit I have. Today's video is sponsored by White with Style. They are a teeth whitening company that provides professional teeth whitening products. Super duper cool. Their products are vegan, cruelty-free, paraben-free, and gluten-free. That is a lot of frees, girl, and you know we love a good free moment here. It comes with these two little trays which you adjust into your teeth. The kit also comes with the whitening solution, which is really cool. I got the mint flavor, but it actually comes in cotton candy, birthday cake, blue raspberry, watermelon, and like a bunch of different flavors. I got the mint one because I'm basic. The kit of course comes with the little White with Style light, which turns blue and activates the little whitening solution, which is really cool. I've been using this for about 3 weeks now and noticed such a big difference in my smile, and I'm like really happy about it. So this product is available at whitewithstyle.com, and I did partner with them for a discount code, and it is X-Ray MUA. You guys can go ahead and use that at checkout. The kit retails originally for $269. That is 270 dual hairs. But with my code, you guys will be saving a big chunk of coin, and it will cost you $29.99, which is super cool for you guys to be able to try it out and let me know what you think. I will also be leaving details in the description box below so you guys can check it out along with my code. I hope you guys love it as much as I do so you can get a nice glistening smile. I get complimented about it a lot. I get asked about my smile a lot, and I'm sure you guys will freaking love this kit. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get into this video. Let's declutter, let's clean. It is springtime, girl. Springtime means spring cleaning. Okay, so we're in a way different camera setting. I had turned off all my studio lights. Let me show you guys. That is my recording moment over there. My camera's over there, and that's what I usually record with. This is on my phone, and that's because it's easier to carry. I do not want to carry that big chunky camera all over my room while I'm cleaning because we're already gonna be picking up enough stuff and I ain't trying to go crazy. So let's get to picking up because this room is a mess. This is one of my drawers along with this one and along with this one. These are my three main drawers, and it's just time to organize because it's getting out of control and a little wild, and I just don't know where to shove stuff anymore. Okay, so we're gonna start with those big fatty drawer right here. And this is like for my highlighters, bronzers, and so on. So this is my highlighting drawer right here. This is her, honey. She is full to the brim. Highlighter from Rude Cosmetics. Ultra highlighter. I have this from Pretty Vulgar. These are pretty. I think I'll keep all of these. These are all CoverGirl, and I don't know whether to keep them, get rid of them, or oh, this is so pretty though. I don't know if I want to get rid of that. Look how pretty and shimmery. I think I'm gonna hold on to it. It's crazy that I have stuff out of the packaging and it's untouched. This is not even swatched. This is a brand new freaking highlighter. This was one of my favorite Kevin Aquan palettes. It's so pretty. I have this Charlotte Tilbury one that I haven't even used. Oh my gosh, this is one of my favorite highlighters. It's a duochrome pink to it. Do you see that? That is so stunning. That's too dark. Okay, so I don't think you guys are ready to see how big of a pile I just got rid of just highlighters. We have two Laura Merciers, we have all these ColourPop ones. This is a brand new Makeup Revolution palette I haven't used. A brand new Revlon palette I haven't used. We have some Becca in here. We have some Milani, some NYX, Wet n Wild. We have some Lancome. And I am just gonna shove everything into this big old Mac bag just to sort it out later between the used and the not used. And because I cannot right now. This is way too many products. So we are just gonna dump them in here. And this is empty. So I'm a little scared to see how full this bag is gonna be towards the end. And the next drawer is my blush and bronzer drawer. So this one definitely has some stuff that I haven't touched in millennium, and we have to go through it. So we have this blush from Lord knows what. Like I don't even remember having this. This says it's only good for 12 months. Like, guys, I've been doing makeup for 3 years. I think I got this in like a BoxyCharm like 2 years ago. This is like so old. This is like the first Milk makeup holographic stick I ever owned, and this is probably so freaking expired. Like, it's barely swatching. It's such a pretty shade too, because it has like a little purple iridescent hue to it, but like it smells like Play-Doh. Crazy part is I had this. This was one of my first videos I ever recorded for Instagram, and that was 3 years ago. So this is definitely expired. I didn't even know I owned this. Then I have this Hoola bronzer stick from Benefit that looks like it's seen better days in its life. Like, I have this Laura Geller, really weird marbled little blush moment. Never used her. I have these Blush Crush blushes from Lottie London. This one is way too fair for my skin tone, so we're getting rid of her. So the bronzer and blush drawer wasn't too bad with stuff to take out. So this is basically everything we've taken out from the drawer, and it's not as much as I expected. I thought it was gonna be a lot more from this drawer, but it's going in the MAC bag anyways because I don't plan to separate it tonight. This is gonna be for another day. I am just trying to get rid of the stuff from the drawers because I have a bunch of new makeup that needs to go in those drawers, and the sooner I can get rid of this stuff, the better. Okay, so this drawer is my small eyeshadow palettes drawer and some palettes that I didn't have like space for. I'm really bad at organizing eyeshadow palettes, so I kind of just make certain drawers for them and hope for the best. So this palette from I Heart Revolution, which is so pretty and is 100% untouched. Like, look at that. It just has the little plastic thing taken out, but I have not even swatched this palette. I think I just got it, I unboxed it and left it like that. Like, wow. So this, I guess, will go because I've never used it and I don't really think I am. This is the I Love You So Mochi palette from NYX, and it was cute in its prime, girl. There are these cute little like shades that you can like press, and it's supposed to be like mochi, and it like, you see it leaves a little indent. They're very like, it's really cute. It's a cute like little idea. I love it. They're like putty kinda, but I don't know. I just don't really see myself using any of these colors, so goodbye. Now, my ColourPop palettes are my favorite. I absolutely do not plan to get rid of these. This is one of the latest Mint to Be palettes. Love this collection. My favorite one that they've launched of their 9 shadow collection though is this one. This is their Smoke Show palette. This one's not going anywhere, girl. I love this palette so much. We have another little neutral Love You So Mochi moment. I really did like the black in this one because it has like some shimmer to it. Let me see if I can swatch it. Like, my fingers are so dirty right now. Check that out. You see it has like a sparkle to it. So I don't really want to get rid of it. The coolest part about certain powders is that anybody that manufactures makeup or anything will tell you that they have to legally put a Best Buy date from open. This is 24 months from being open, but trust me, this stuff can last much longer than that, so that's pretty dope. I'm going to hold on to this one because that black is the one thing that makes me keep this palette. Then I have all these little tiny palettes from Wet n Wild, and they're cute, but I don't know, I don't see myself using these. I have this basically brand new palette. It's the Glitter Storm palette from Ciate London, and it's so pretty, but look at this. It's like untouched, unused. It's not even swatched. ABH Norvina, love her. We have this Kitty Cat palette. CoverGirl's Busted the House Down Boots palette. Gotta go. Gotta go. Charlotte Tilbury like palette is untouched, you guys. From this drawer, I really didn't get rid of much, but definitely enough to start making space. We have the Charlotte Tilbury palette here. We have this from CoverGirl, more CoverGirl, more CoverGirl, CoverGirl. So we are gonna go ahead and add those to the bag. So the next one I'm going into, this is my powder drawer. So this is all like pressed powders, loose powders, you name it, it's in here. I've never used this, so never used her. This KKW powder is so just not it for me, girl. Trash-a-rooney. I don't even know how I feel about this Jeffree Star powder. I actually bought this with my own money, but it's a little chalky, to be completely honest with you. Like, this is supposed to be translucent, and I'm like a little bit darker. This stuff is like chalk on your skin, okay? And it's very, very drying. So I kind of felt like this was a waste of money for me personally. I would never buy this again. Absolutely not. I've had these CoverGirl like little powders since like the beginning of time. they gotta go. We kind of got rid of a bunch of powders, like, and this is stuff that I know, like, I'm just not gonna use. We have some Benefit, Milani, Laura Mercier, we have Kat Von D, KKW, ColourPop, CoverGirl. We have some Pretty Vulgar, we have some Jeffree Star, so we have a bunch of high-end stuff and low-end stuff, but I know it's just stuff I'm not gonna use, so definitely time to get rid of it already. This is my palettes. These are some of my eyeshadow palettes. This is definitely, I have more than one of these drawers for sure. So let's start clearing out some stuff. Take me to Ibiza. I'll hold on to it, you never know. I have my box of crayons palette. This is basically brand spanking new. I have my Ofra Pro palette, like, these colors are so freaking pretty, and I think I've only dug into like one. Come on, Ray. This Morphe 35O, brand spanking new. I used like 2 shades from here and that's it. Like, this is like basically untouched. The iconic James Charles Artistry palette. We already know her. I think I actually purchased this. This is the Morphe Dare to Create palette. This is when they started making their huge cardboard type of palettes. I think I've only used this a few times. Like, I used this really pretty, like, shimmery orangey blood color right here, and that's it. I don't really see any other color I dug into. Of course, the iconic 35i palette. Not everybody was living for this, but I definitely did. Morphe X Jeffree Star. I have this other Morphe palette. This is their 35H palette. I don't even think I dug into this one. Yeah, this palette is literally untouched. It's such a pretty palette, and I have not even used it once. This is literally brand freaking new. I haven't even used one color in here. Still brand new, untouched. Original Jaclyn Hill palette. I'll probably never use this again. The memories, girl, the memories. Whoops, the yellow is not so mellow. This was like one of the first palettes I ever owned, and I don't know if I want to get rid of it because it's like has like memories to it, you know. Sometimes I see it and I'm like, wow, like this is where it all started. So I think I'm gonna hold on to her so we can, you know, always reminisce. Palettes. This is from Beauty Bay. Really cute palette they sent over. It's a bunch of mattes and I haven't used it, so I want to definitely dig into that. Old school Morphe palettes. I don't even think they make this packaging anymore. This is a brand new untouched 35O palette and I have not touched one shade in there. Like, why did I buy this then? Why? This is practically brand new. This row right here would make such a sickening purple eye, and this to me looks like a really dope way to dupe like the Jeffree Star Bloodlust palette. Like, and I think I want to try to recreate a look. I don't even know if Morphe makes this palette anymore, but that would be such a dope idea, huh? Just to kind of dupe it. I remember I told myself, oh my god, I can't wait to use this, and here it is, untouched and beautiful. Violet Boss Corals palette. And then I have these big, beautiful Anastasia Beverly Hills palettes. When they originally send out the PR package, they send you basically everything. And they sent out these beautiful, like, magnetic palettes that have all their single eyeshadows. And I kept this one specifically if I wanted to do anyone's makeup and keep it more on the neutral side. This is stunning. I think I used this one only once. This is a Sienna's palette. Okay, so from this drawer, we took out quite a few palettes. We took out the original Jaclyn Hill palette. We have this BH Cosmetics palette, another BH palette, another BH palette. We have this from The Balm. Look at the bag already. Do you guys realize, like, look at my hand and look at how big this MAC bag is, okay? And it is already halfway full. Like, what in the world am I even gonna do with all that? Like, I'm gonna have to spend a whole day separating, like, the expired stuff, the old stuff from the new stuff. I just don't want to do that now because then this video is gonna drag on for eternity. Okay, so now we're moving to my concealer drawer. I have a ton of concealers in here, and it's definitely time to get rid of a few that I know I'm just not gonna touch, so. These are all the concealers that I took out and I will not be using, and I will more than likely either be throwing away, or the ones that are still in the wrapper are definitely going to be in a giveaway. So I will be adding all of this to the bag. Next drawer is foundations, girl, foundations. And we're gonna look through stuff that I know I'm not using. Okay, so in the foundation drawer, I really didn't get rid of much. I just got rid of the contour palette, these two foundations, and this contour palette as well. Like, I'm never gonna use this stuff, so this also goes in the back. Okay, next drawer I have is my lipstick drawer. Like, I don't really use these either, you guys. Like, that's the thing. I don't really use bullet lipsticks a lot, but there's certain shades I just love. Like, this is so pretty, but I know myself. I just tell myself I'm gonna keep this stuff, and I'm not. From my lipstick collection, this is literally everything I'm getting rid of. Like, all this, like, and this is just bullet lipsticks, you guys. So this, all this wonderful stuff is going into the bag. So this is another palette drawer, but this one in particular is just mostly blushes and highlighting palettes, not necessarily any eyeshadow palettes. So we're gonna go ahead and just start digging stuff out of here because I cannot, like, this is the freaking like pile of palettes of contour, highlighting, blush, bronzer, you name it, honey. And this is all going in the bag. Oh no, we're not about to play. We're not about to play Jenga with this, so I'm gonna move stuff one at a time. Okay, now this drawer, I love it. I don't really know if there's anything I need to get rid of from this drawer. Well, I have this photo focus thing from Wet n Wild. We're not gonna use her. So you know what? Let's just start looking through it and pick out some stuff that I know I'm not gonna use, so. Ooh, this is from Milani, you guys. And like, I just want to put it up close so you can see the shimmer in this. This stuff is so pretty. Like, I kind of want to put a little bit on my arm just to show you because this is so freaking stunning. So hold on, let me show you. I know it looks a little weird when you put it on first and you're like, girl, that's supposed to be pretty. I'm like, girl, yes, it is. So I'm gonna use my little Huda Beauty little like glowy brush. But you guys, this stuff is so pretty on the skin. Like, do you see the sparkles on that already? Like, I look like I'm made of metal. Like, what? Look at each little reflect, and this is without any flash. Like, what the hell? It's so pretty. So this is all the primers and stuff that I'm getting rid of. Obviously, I have to look through them later on, but they are going into the bag. Yet another eyeshadow palette drawer. Here's where I keep all my Anastasia Beverly Hills eyeshadow palettes. These stay here. I love them. I love collecting these. These aren't going anywhere, honey. But back here, I'm looking at, let's see. Let's just start pulling stuff out of here. So these are all the palettes that we got rid of from that drawer, and this is also going into the bag. Okay, this is the MAC bag that you guys saw in the beginning. It was empty and it weighs a freaking ton. On top of that, we have these crazy boxes right here that are already a bunch of stuff that have just been unboxed, not gonna use. I have like repeats of, and they're full to the brim. And I mean literally to the brim. Like, this stuff just keeps going and going and going. It's insane. Who the hell needs this much makeup? Oh my gosh, I'm making a mess. So now you guys kind of have a little bit of an insight on what my makeup studio looks like. And this is like a day in the life. This is what I deal with daily. It's really cool that I get to call this a job and I get to really work on something I love. And I really get to show you guys my passion and share it with you guys. I'm gonna spend the rest of this night organizing and cleaning, and I'm so tired. I just wanna go to bed, but I need to get this room ready for tomorrow because I have content to film. Other than that, you guys, that is it. Welcome to a day in the life of my madness. If you guys did enjoy today's video, please go ahead and give me a big thumbs up. It really does help. And if you haven't already, go ahead and subscribe to my channel down below and click the bell notification icon so you can get notified every single time I post. I've said it before and I will say it again. I don't necessarily have a schedule when it comes to posting because I don't really post like every week or every other day. Like, I know some people have a schedule, but I tend to just post when I really feel inclined to like film a YouTube video. So that's it, you guys. I love you the most. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Have a wonderful night. Have a wonderful day wherever you are. Bye, 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 bye. See you in the next one.